Oh, oh, oh.
Hi! Hi! Hey! We get to show you another one of my new products. This was my labor of love. It is the Crafty Chronicle, and it is a full-size newspaper. And I have to tell you, coming up with content for this whole thing was not so easy. I think that this newspaper took me longer than any of the other lines completely put together. But it is so much fun. What we did, it was a long process, and a lot of that's over now too, so that's kind of cool. But we sourced out the perfect paper for making my paper flowers. It is just the right thickness. It is already a vintagey color.
Acid-free.
Acid-free.
Okay, sorry.
It's got recycled content in it already. So we're, being green. And it makes the best flowers. What I love about this newspaper is it has a very deceiving cover. It's got 2 serious articles, nothing real crazy, fun, fancy about it. But then once you open it up, there's so many uses for the paper by itself, but it's just fun. It's really fun to just read through the content first before you use it up. The first thing is the step-by-step instructions on how to make paper flowers in layers, make little ones, make the leaves, all different ways of making the flowers. And so that's the last serious thing, pretty much.
Okay.
Then when you go over to this page, oh, and there's also something up here. We put quotes up at the top of all of the pages too, so you can use those in your scrapbooking.
Cut them out and use them.
You can use these for borders on your pages. It is 12 inches wide, so you can use those on your pages.
Oh, that's clever.
And then these are all the ads. The ads were, I think, one of the funnest parts of the whole thing. Because just coming up with this random stuff, like wanted, scrapbooking fairy godmother. And it tells you to call 555-DREAMIN'. Some of these others, photogenic, unaging puppy.
I love an unaging
scrapbook therapist.
And I love the color. You added colors throughout the paper because when you make the paper flowers, it looks so good.
It adds a little hint of the colors in there.
Right. Love that.
Now, this I think is one of the funniest parts. It says websites and phone numbers in these ads may be fictitious. To check for sure, please visit www.iamadweeb.com. And then just so people would not get mad at me, over here in the definitions, we put the definition of dweeb, and we put my picture.
It's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah. Now everybody knows that's a dweeb.
That's the definition. So you have a definition section too.
Yes. Yeah. So you can make the dictionary flowers. Now, what did you want to say about it?
For me, I would easily, you can cut this up, but I also like this. It's a definition of garden. You could use that as an embellishment, like just cut it out and use
grandma.
it.
I mean, who isn't going to use a definition of grandma?
You could put the grandma one, and then also they have a horoscope.
Love the horoscope.
I could see, I'm Libra, so I could just cut that out and put it on a page about me.
But they are fake. Yes. I made all of these. The thing that I liked about it, though, was that they don't seem like they're fake at first, because the date is actually real. The flower for an Aries is the honeysuckle, and the beginning characteristics is something that's that's what that supposedly what that sign is supposed to be. So it says, you're determined to succeed and you're effective in your efforts to reach your goals. You will be creating multitudes of dictionary flowers in your future. Your friends will be in awe of your talents and creativity. Full Moon Rising warns you of fake ads in newspapers.
It's very cute.
I like that you added music there too.
Yeah, I like the little mini music paper.
And then I've got images of my stamps throughout there and here. So it's fun. There's just all these little hidden treasures all over.
The theater.
Yeah, and all of this is all fake.
It looks so good when you make your paper flowers out of it.
It really does. It's really pretty.
Wait. And this?
Oh yes, and then our big ad of the Girlfriends Club. And then this is a real word search that I created, a real crossword puzzle, real word scrambles. So there was a lot that went into this. And you can use, when these are die cut into the flowers, it looks really pretty.
It looks beautiful, actually, yes.
Yeah. So these are real ads. So actually,
I just love that now we have newspaper that's a little bit thicker for all of our projects.
Oh
It's
yeah, and the
acid-free.
maps.
Oh, I
Everybody
love
loves
the
the
maps.
maps.
Love
I
the
like
maps.
this.
These these definitions on the back, I think, are the ones that people will use the most on their layouts.
What are
Really good.
hotel?
Yeah,
Airplane?
believe, adventure, explore, journey, wonder, vacation. Like those, I think this is going to be probably the ads
that'd be
people
nice
use the
for a
most.
page.
Cruise.
So fun. So, want to show us what you're gonna make with that?
Yeah. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is cut the very top off. Now the reason why I cut that off, the reason I cut it off is now I have all of those quotes intact.
Oh, and the
some of the
borders,
borders and
too.
stuff. Yeah. So I cut that off first and set that aside so I can use that.
Don't cut it.
Don't cut it.
And then I go ahead and I cut this in half.
You're cutting the maps.
Johanna,
No, but look. It could, the way when you cut it in half, it is right on the line. So
it's
even the placement of everything was done on on purpose. And then when I cut this in half, that map is still going to be intact.
That's
So yeah, so a lot of thought went into this. So once I do that, now this is going to fit perfectly into my spellbinders. And I used to use the big heavy duty dies for the AccuKit dies to make my flowers, which I still do. I still like those, but I really love what the Spellbinder dies gives me, which is a lot of variety. The nesting dies that they have are just, they're fabulous.
So you're keeping this inside of a CD case.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched for once, I actually watched an instructional video because I wanted to make sure I was doing it right. But I watched it start to finish, and this was it was Stacy's idea. So I keep it in my little CD case, but you can go from the largest size all the way down to the little teeny tiny size.
I seriously need that. I really need those.
Yeah, I love this, and I have been putting this thing through heck. Seriously, it has been getting so much use, it's not even fun. All those flowers that we use at CHA, the thousands that we cut, were cut with this machine.
So do you want me to hold this safe for you? No, I'll hold it.
Well, I'll keep it here.
I'm scared.
So I put a little butterfly and leaf. Okay, I thought this was a lame leaf at first.
Until you see that.
Until I saw that what you do is you fold it.
Yeah, that looks great.
Ta-da! It looks really cute that way. Okay, so what I do is I just take the whole thing. So this is just cut into the pieces.
Oh,
I lay
all
it
three
right
sheets?
over. It's the whole thing just cut that quarter cut out of it, and I just lay it right over. And this is a little magnetic thing, so it holds them in place so they won't.
Oh, it's magnetic.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Then you just sandwich them together, and then you feed it from the back side of the spellbinder towards you, and the handle has to be facing you when you do it. You put them in, you engage the plates. That's the official term you're supposed to engage the plates. And then you just push it through. And then you hold onto this side because it shoots out. There's a lot of torque behind this thing. It shoots out. So you just keep your hand here, and it's not that. My son was die cutting thousands of these, so he turned it sideways and was going, and he wouldn't catch it, and it'd go shoot out the side. Whatever keeps him entertained, you know? And then all you have to do is just pull it up. Ta-da!
All 3 sheets at one time.
All of them. Yeah, well, there's 4.
4 sheets.
Yeah, all 4 sheets at the same time. And it could do more, but I don't want to push it too far. I already put this thing through that. But then look at all of this extra. So I just cut these, and I do more butterflies and more leaves and stuff out of them, but I only have one of each of those. And then what you can do is you just make the paper flower. So this is the technique that I've shown a bunch of times, but this is the new faster version. You put the glue down, and then you just pinch the center in. This is the map. And if you want to find the Crafty Chronicle, check your local stores. There were quite a few stores that did place order for these. There's also distributors, so it makes it really easy for stores to get them as well. And if you don't have a local store, if you're out by your lonesome.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of our viewers don't have
yeah,
a store
and
near
that's
them.
why they like watching us, because they get to have girlfriend time with us.
Yeah.
If you don't have a local store, then you can try Scrapbook.com. I believe is going to carry it, and some other online stores. I don't have a list of all of them, but I know everybody knows of Scrapbook.com. So just, you know, do a search for Crafty Chronicle, and I bet you'll be able to find some stuff. So here you go. Here's a double layer flower. It's got the map in the background and then some of the random stuff in the front. I just finish it with glitter because you know how I love glitter. So thanks for watching, and our prize this week will be a Crafty Chronicle. Yay! I'll even throw in a couple of pre-die cut flowers and leaves and stuff for you so that you get to play with it both ways. But this way you'll be able to read through all the silliness and read your own horoscope and all that stuff too. So thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. And okay.
Wait. Really?
Especially like shipping those.
What are you exercising? I
had to wear a girdle to see it. Oh, it is recording! Dang it!